Hey, what's going on, Phone Dogs? BoHD here, and we have compiled a list of some of the best iOS apps to hit the App Store during the month of September 2016. These apps are in no particular order, so let's not waste any time. Let's get started. The first app is called Allo, which we reviewed extensively in a separate video. Links below to go watch that. The app features Google's new digital assistant, which can deliver you various news and information, weather, sports scores, calendar information. The app will actually learn over time what you like, and it will deliver information to you all from the messaging application itself. What's more is that you can send doodles to your friends, you can enlarge text and emojis. It's kind of like Google's version of iMessage. That's how I like to think of Allo. There's even an incognito mode that will encrypt your messages, which you can have set to self-destruct at a specific period of time. You know, maybe you want your message to be seen for only 5 seconds. The app is technically still under construction, so there's some apps here and there, but if you're looking for a fancy new messaging app with artificial intelligence, then look no further than Google Allo. Marlin, or Marline, is a stunning weather application. You know, everything from the font to the color palette, it's all really gorgeous. The app lets you view the forecast for the next 7 or 8 days. It describes the weather in text and through animations. You tap once on the screen, for example, and you can view when the sun rises. The temperature is also presented here, as well as the humidity, and you can even view when the sun sets. It will even tell you the moon phases. But besides that information, the app is pretty basic right now. It doesn't appear to have a ton of settings, so you can't change Celsius to Fahrenheit or from military time to the 12-hour time. But for those looking for a very elegant weather application, I'd recommend checking out Marlin. And for those looking for a sweet weather widget application, you need to look at an app called Weather Widget. I know, it's pretty self-explanatory. The app lets you know your current location's weather condition, temperature, wind, humidity, precipitation. It also provides hourly forecast and weather forecasts for 1 week. The app works with iOS 10, and you can change the style of the widgets in the app, but this is where the app makes its money. So there are a handful of free styles to choose from, but also a ton of styles that you have to pay for. Thankfully, they only cost a few bucks. Zip Zap is a ridiculously simple game. The instructions are touch to contract, release to let go, bring the clumsy mechanical beings home. Home being the little white dot. Now, I love simple games like this because I generally don't have a lot of time to spend playing really high production games that require you to sink tons of time into the game. Granted, I say that now, but I'm going to contradict myself with the next game I show you. So just being able to pick up my phone, boot this app up, and just jump immediately into the level I left off at, that really appeals to me. Also, I do like a good challenge every once in a while. Patch Everything Local is an app that helps you get to know the events that are around your current location. The app will work with relatively small cities too, so if you don't live in a metropolis, you should still be able to take advantage of this app. The patches are the towns of interest, and there are reportedly 950 plus patch towns throughout the country. The news is reported by, quote, award-winning journalists. There's breaking news, local schools, homes for sale, all sorts of different news that will be reported through this app, all of which will apply to your patch town. So you can tap on a story and swipe left or right to view a news story. You can even thumbs it up and react to it like a Facebook post. If you're a news junkie like myself, you may want to check out Patch. Kilo is a fun new workout app that stood out to me because I, quite frankly, really need to work out and get in the habit of working out consistently. It's always been a problem of mine. The app works with Apple Health to track calories burned. It tracks your workout activity time and heart rate from your Apple Watch, so that's pretty cool. As you can see here, you have a bunch of workouts that you can select and perform, and one of the things that I really like about this app is that you can kind of work to unlock new workouts. So it creates a sort of award system. Also, the workouts are in video form, which is a medium that I really enjoy. So they visually show you how to perform each workout. There's a timer too to let you know when to proceed to the next workout. Also, the timer will show you how long the workout is before you get started. The basic workouts are free, but you can pay about $50 per year if you really like this app and find it useful and want more exercises. Odeo is, quote, the easiest way to make GIFs, end quote. And I can attest to that. All you need to do is open the app, you hold down the shutter button and release it when you're done, and boom, you just created a GIF. You can set the number of frames per second to speed up or slow down the GIF, and you can add audio on top of the GIF if you'd like, also through a similar hold and release format. Once you hit export, the GIF will be saved to your photo roll. It's honestly that simple, guys. If you want to turn a photo or video into a GIF from your library, you can do that too. Now, the game I alluded to earlier was NBA 2K17. This game was officially released for iOS, and while it costs about $7 or $8, it's probably a must-have game for any basketball fan out there who also loves to play iOS games. So you start by creating your own player, and you can customize him extensively. eye color, skin color, facial structure, all sorts of options to choose from. Now, of course, this is an official NBA 2K17 game, so it features all the names of the real players, so you can actually learn a lot just by playing this game. The controls are pretty simple too. You can block, steal, switch defenders. When you're on defense, you can pass, switch, set a block, shoot, sprint, and dribble. There's also a separate joystick on the left to move the player around. Not gonna lie, this game is pretty darn fun. I'm also impressed with the graphics. I mean, this is running on a smartphone after all. This thing can fit in my pocket. It's not a console, it's not tethered to your TV. It really shows that we've come a long way in mobile gaming. Cardboard Camera lets you take 3D panoramas, which you can experience in virtual reality. The photos can be captured with or without sound. The app suggests a cardboard viewer, which you can buy for a few bucks from Google, but you don't need the cardboard viewer to take advantage of this application. You can use any smartphone VR viewer you like. The app has been available for Android for quite some time now, but has only recently made its way to iOS. So if you're a VR enthusiast, you should check out Cardboard Camera from Google. The very last app on the list is an app called Blend. It allows you to create gorgeous gradients and set them as your wallpaper. You tap in the top or bottom circle to activate the color picker, then drag your finger around and watch the gradient change. To change the brightness, you select a circle, then drag your finger vertically outside of the circle. Higher is brighter, lower is darker. To change the gradient angle, tap outside of the color pickers, then rotate your fingers. And if you shake the phone, it will spit out a random gradient. When you're all done, you can save your blend and set it as a wallpaper. It's that simple. So with that said, those are 10 of our favorite iOS apps to hit the App Store this month. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you are brand new, and let us know which app is your favorite by leaving a comment down below. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDag.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.